Making the rounds this week. Initially when this came out, everybody was thinking it was the new draft pages for the next arc of Dragon Ball Super. You can see Frieza, Cell, both standing side by side each other in hoods, giving off major Akatsuki vibes, but in Dragon Ball. Initially when this first came out, it was thought to be the next arc. And imagine that, Cell and Frieza teaming up, they're looking over something, they really could do anything, and this was one of the ideas. But this isn't actually from Super, this is part of the Heroes manga, and as far as we know right now, the next arc still could be anything. Legitimate plot and story outlines should be coming out in the next few days, but this is not it. Along with that, the latest volume of Toyotaro's Dragon Ball Super manga will be getting released shortly, and these are the covers. This is the artwork for the front page. Pretty cool. You have Goku in his Galactic Patrol outfit, everyone who was in the previous arc jumping down to help, except the only one who isn't in this photo is Vegeta. Vegeta, very in character, is in the exact same position but with no one around him and basically by himself. The only person who is near him is the guy that took him to Yardrat. This is artwork of Mirus flying by Boss Rabbit, who is still trapped on the moon from decades ago. He's still there, and I don't know why Mirus needs to wear a spacesuit. I mean, he really can do anything he wants. This is Earth Moro, if he actually did his job. This is an artwork done by Nova vs. the World, and it shows Moro if he actually absorbed the world and he took advantage of it. You see he's got some greenery on him, he's taking advantage of the landscape, the trees around him, maybe just a quick sneak peek of what the show's gonna look like when it comes back. Speaking on the topic of coming back, there is one last thing that needs to be done, and that is deciding who Goku's going to go with in 2021. All throughout basically the entire series, they've been setting up Goku to be a mentor for at least 5 different characters. Originally, Goku was meant to mentor Gohan, but Gohan's an adult now and most of his potential is sapped dry. That's why there's been a few more characters introduced like Goten, Caulifla, the Universe 6 Saiyans, Broly, and now Oob. These are some of the biggest candidates to be trained by Goku going into the next arc or future storylines that will be coming up probably next year. The question is though, who has the most potential out of all these guys? Goku isn't going to train all of them, he's going to pick one, and who will that be? It all comes down to whoever has the most potential, and right now, based on what we saw at the end of the Moro arc, it is for sure Oob. At the end of Dragon Ball Z, you see Goku training Goten, and Goten's not really feeling it. He's not really into training anymore. He's about 18 years old at this point. Kind of like Gohan, he's kind of just let his potential go, and the Earthling side of him is coming out more so than the Saiyan side of him. He doesn't really care about getting that strong. He already sees himself as strong enough. He doesn't need to be in the top 0.001% of people. So Goten is quickly losing interest, and that's where Oob comes in. Out of who has the most potential between Broly and Oob, because those are the two characters that have had no training but already we've seen have a monstrous amount of potential. Broly was able to easily take on Super Saiyan gods in his Super Saiyan form, and Oob was able to power Goku up into Ultra Instinct. For me, I see everything pushing towards Oob. Broly is going to be there, but I don't see him being trained by really anyone, unless Whis goes down there and remembers him and decides maybe he can be a next god of destruction if you train him well. That's really the only training I can see Broly ever getting. But regardless, those two right now have by far the most potential in the entire series. They are what Gohan was decades ago. That is the roundup for late November, early December DBS news. Let me know what you think. More stories and draft pages will be coming out in the next few days. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Dragon Ball video.